Hello, my name is Teresita Blanco, the Artsy sister, and today we're going to be discussing Silent Hill F. And we're going to be looking at why is the game called Silent Hill F. And the first reason that I think that the game is called Silent Hill F is because that F stands for Fox. Like in the game, there's a lot of like Fox elements here and there, and like the main deity that they worship is a Fox god. So I figured that F is for Fox. Another thing that EFCO stands for is for faith. Like faith is the in-game currency that you use in order to boost up your stats or get little charms to help you survive the game. But between us, whether you have more health, stamina, or stuff, it's not gonna help you at all against like the final boss of the game, the Fox Bride. So yeah, spoiler alert with that. Silent Hill F could also stand for fungus, cause like in the gameplay trailer of that one, the main character was like being overcome with like a growth of fungus and weird flowers. But weirdly enough, the thing of the trailer where like her face peels up and then it shows like a bunch of like weird fungus and growth. I think that got edited out of the main game because I guess it was just too gory for like Western audience. And even the first time that the dog chick shows up, it also got like toned down within the game in comparison to like the game trailer. But that's a thing for another day. Talking about the things that showed up in the trailer that didn't show up in like the actual main game. The S could also stand for flower. Like the game goes crazy for like the red flowers. They're like literally as the game progresses, the area starts getting more and more covered with red flowers. It could also be F for female, cause the game is hyper focused on like femininity and whatnot, and the monsters and stuff they're based on what the main female lead is afraid of. So and it tackles how terrible it was to be a woman in the 1960s with all of the societal pressures for her to conform, but because of the radio and stuff, she sees like how all the women live in other parts of the world, and naturally, she's like, I'm not having none of it. And Silent Hill F also has this weird shade that you normally find in like the cello and all the musical instrument, and it's also like the music note that means forte, which means to play the note harder, pang. So it could be because it could also be related to like the musical aspect of Silent Hill. Maybe a lot of maybe the entire soundtrack of the game heavily relies on like forte notes. And also like whenever like the monsters are nearby, they cue the music. So if you're playing the game on mute and you're wondering why the monsters like keep surprising you, it's because the game warns you if there are like bad guys nearby just with the music. So you're not gonna be that surprised, if you just pay attention to the music beats. Cause all of the bad guys they gotta come in there with their team music. F could also mean for Fu, which is like decay in like Japanese, and like the whole area is like slowly withering away and stuff as the game progresses, like in the later parts of the chapter. Fu could also be, the Silent Hill F could also be for radio frequency. Like from time to time in Silent Hill, there's the microphone, at least in the PlayStation 5, it plays a weird radio frequency static that has things that are related and little voices that are related to like the real world, like static. Even in one of them, it starts with like the police reporting that they're chasing after like a criminal, a criminal that like went crazy and stabbed everyone. And then, spoiler alerts, in the end, you discover that you were the monster all along. Basically the story of you being your own worst enemy and so forth. And F could also be find the beauty in terror, which is the catchphrase of the entire, or which is like the marketing tag that this game sold itself on, that find beauty in terror. So, which is one of the reasons why I want to play it. I mean, gotta go find what's beautiful, what's beautiful in all of this gory, creepy stuff. And the other thing that the F can stand for, the last thing is a Mojikabe that is created. It's a programming thing that is created whenever there's a translation error of a character. And over here you see in the error that it marks all of the errors with starting off with like the weird Silent Hill F. So that's basically what my theories as to what the F in Silent Hill stands for. And this is a doll. And as somebody who owns a lot of like volume dolls and stuff, instead of finding the dolls in the game scary, I was like, oh my god, I just found it very amusing. Bye bye and God bless.